Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another live episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival version 6. I think it's 6.2. Now, there hasn't been any updates when I checked the recording this morning. I've added another channel to the restream. I don't know if it's going to work or not, so I will be checking that in before we get started. So I'm just waiting for Twitch to connect, YouTube stream now, and YouTube events. It won't take too long. Okay, the YouTube events is clicked. That's the new one. And let's see what else comes in here. I think the other two should connect as well. I'll just have that on there just so I can see it connecting. So we finished yesterday this section. Okay, we finished this yesterday, and I wanted to look because I wanted to know how to keep warm in the CV. And they said, well, you have to have your suit heaters on. So we currently can go up to a temperature of 25 and 39. Okay, so that's all well and good for us. We know how that is working. And to check the oxygen, you click, I think they said you click N, and you click show oxygen. Okay, and that should show you the oxygen. Now, it's not going to show you the oxygen here because we haven't got no oxygen in here. Okay, but in the sealed room you can see these O2 sections. So I know I can take off my helmet in here when I'm in space and I'm not going to be using O2. Okay, it's there, it's sealed. So if I go into this one, you can see that this room is sealed because you've got the O2 bits and pieces there. Okay, now if we go into this room, you see there's no oxygen because I'm open to the environment. So that's how you can check a sealed room, is you press N, keep it depressed, and then show oxygen, and we take the oxygen off. And because we've got a nice temperature in here, it's like a greenhouse, it's 22 degrees, we are getting a lot of bits and pieces done on our CV. Now we are low on iron, so we will be going to do some work on the iron today. We might even go and take the wrecked capital vessel apart because that works just as well. You might as well. Okay, so we've got all these nice bits and pieces here. I wish these would go a little bit smaller when we did these. Okay, because we would then know what we would got. And we're just going to have a look in here, and we're going to, we've got 6 there, so we've got plant fibers there, we've got more plant fibers here, we've got textured protein. I've now got 9 of those, but you can see it's against poisonous bite. Okay, and that is what we are currently using those for. So we've got aloe vera here, and so I can do some bandages, because bandages are for plant fiber and aloe vera. We can do some popcorn because popcorn gives you food, health and stamina. And we can, I don't really think you're going to need, see, this would be an item I would like to sell And we're going to leave one lot of corn in there to rot, okay, because we always need to make sure that we've got rotted food. So we're going to need to have a look at some of these today. We've got injection, that's alien parasite, so alien tooth, so we've got 3 of those, so we're going to make sure that we've got those done as well. Even though I've got 10, if I haven't got the mats it won't work. And we're going to make 10 of those, and I want to make sure we've got textured plant protein. I'm not going to turn it on yet, we don't need to have it turned on yet. And we're going to have this here, and we're going to have a look. We've got cobalt ore there, we've got silicon and stuff, so we do need to go and get some iron. I've only got 3 textured plants, so I'm going to make those into what is it, I'm going to make these into textured plant seedlings, okay, because again I want those done. And we can turn that yeah, we're all ready, aren't we? We're going to take that out because that's a dead plant. We don't need those dead plants. I think that's it. So we're going to go to here first, and we're going to go and put trash. You don't need it. And concrete blocks. I'm a bit annoyed about that. Right, so we're now going to go and turn this on. Okay, and if you look about that, you've got the workshop switch. Now I want to take that off because I want to re-put it back in. Okay, but I want to put it I do want to put it above, but I want to make sure that we got, I don't know, a smaller one. Is that gonna look better? Yes, so that will come along there. I'm just going to keep it at the top, above the switches, and you're going to press F to do the screen. You're going to enter your screen, and you're going to do workshop WI switch. Please turn off after use or when leaving the ship. Thanks. Captain Hell's Master Height. Right, so we're going to have a look at this, and we're going to have a look at font size there, and I don't know, there we go, that might look about right, about 10 there. And then what you're going to do is click the edit sign content. I know it will go to that screen, and then you're going to press escape. Workshop, please turn, thanks Captain. So you can see that that is too big. Okay, so you're going to go F, and we're going to go font size, and we're going to have a look at that. I think it might be 8. It might be able to get away with. Okay, and edit sign list. So you can see that it's still not doing it. So obviously we are using the wrong side here. Okay. Workshop switch. Please turn off or when leaving ship. Please turn off when leaving ship. Right, okay, so we're going to change the text on that because I don't want a big one. So please turn off when off when leaving the ship. Thanks. Okay. Edit sign. Workshop switch. Please turn off when leaving the thanks. Right, okay, so we need to put the ship when leaving the ship, and that one needs to go back up there. Thanks. Okay. Workshop switch. Please turn off when leaving the ship. Thanks, Captain Housemaster Knight. There you go. That makes it nice and clear, nice and easy. You can see that quite from a distance. Hello, let's go and get some food. Okay, so these are all done here. I'm gonna have some popcorn. We're gonna leave that to go. We're gonna have what have we got today? So we can have some space durians. Whoops. Okay. We haven't got no space fries, so we can take those. We've got popcorn there. And again, this is something that you really need to get sorted out into like a medical supply box and stuff like that. And we'll probably do that as and when we can. So we need to go mining for promethium ore today. I'm going to get that started. I don't know how much ore. We've got iron ore there, so we're going to get this started here. I'm just going to leave that going, and we're just going to see how much power we've got. Apparently we've got 32 hours or 32 minutes. Okay, so we can see that we're using an awful lot of power. So you can see power's on, oxygen on, lights on, signals on, and turrets are on. Home is off. Now this is where I did it wrong last time. Home on. So if I die, I should come here. I should come to the capital vessel. Okay. Which is good, because I will have everything on there. Right, now these last quite a lot. These will give me quite a lot of fuel, but it still needs to be going and done for the mining. So we've got some space stuff there, so we can mine those. So you can see that I've already got 10 there. Okay. So we can take the bandages out, popcorn, these and those. So I've got enough parasites at the moment. Antidote injection. Because when you go out on your CV, you will need to have some medication on you. Stomach pills. These are always good to have and everything like that. We can put in the popcorn there. We can eat some more popcorn. So, and again, what I try to do is we'll have another fridge, one for food and one not for food. You can see cheese here. Okay, but I don't want to waste the cheese. I want to make the cheese and cheeseburgers, because we want a selection of food. You can see here, this is poisonous bite, so we're going to be carrying some of those. It's always good to have those, and Perthing's fruits and all that sort. So we're going to go to our, we're just going to start putting the bits and pieces down. Now you can see that this is the one that we're working on. So again, this will be a sealed room. This will be just like the other room that we have, or the garden, we'll probably have a different colour. Okay, so we can set that. Now, there's no point me setting these now until I've got 9, because I'm growing outside currently at the moment. Yeah, you know, it's again one of those that do I or don't I. We've got steel blocks here, we've got 67, so we do need to, like I say, go and get some more. But this is going to be you're going to have 4 here. This is going to be our staple diet, and then after we've got the staple diet, which will be let's see, what's our staple diet. Our staple diet is going to be that, so it's space durians, tomatoes, pumpkins and bread. Okay, so we can see now that we've got quite a lot of the protein sprouts, which is fine. I don't mind having extra. That is the nice thing about that, because I'm going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to want 9 for the base, because we can have some space fries. Okay, because that is the bits and pieces. Now, I know I say turn off when leaving the ship, but because we're not going to be going that long, or at least I hope we're not going to be going that long. See, I can actually have a door here. I could put a door in here, and I could have a window, but technically we shouldn't be doing that. Okay, because this is our out product. You can see I've got an awful lot of room down here, so if I wanted to drop the floor again, yeah, anywhere except where that red line is, okay, because this is where our engines are, yeah, alright, you can see that they're all turned off at the moment, so they're not going to be causing us a problem. You can see that we can put in another deck, and we are going to be putting in another deck at the front, because this is going to be where all our containers are going to be. Okay, just like so. We will have to check all the floor and everything like that. So today's thing is we're going to build another. We're going to build the other part over here. Okay, and this will be the other deck. Okay, this is going to be the other deck, so I'm going to make sure I do the other deck in the right order. So and of course we don't have J on as automatic. Do like the rain. And for some reason you've got to have your jetpack on for these to work. I don't know why. They don't seem to be working as good as what they used to. So take your jetpack off and on there. So we need to make sure that we are in the right position, because all of these are exactly in the same position as what we would normally do, but you need to make sure that you count correctly. And the way to count correctly on your block is either use a colour gun or use a paint gun. And what you're going to be doing is picking any colour. I usually take pink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Whoops, wrong colour. I put it on the clear. So you got from there you got 1, 2, 3, then the lift. So you've got from there 1, 2, 3, and then this one will be the lift. Okay, so that's that one there, and then we have a lift height, because this is going to be where our doors are. You're going to have a lift height of 3, so we need to go and make sure that we've got that. Okay, so that's still doing 83 there. So we're going to need, like I said, a lift height of 3, so we haven't got no lifts, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Well, actually we've got 1, haven't we? So that's 2. We're going to want some stained glass windows. Components, no, prices, is it? You want to make sure that you're on a capital vessel, by the way, as well. Make sure you always do that. Let's see. Yes, it's in building blocks, isn't it? So we're going to want 10 here. Now, don't remember, you've got armoured steel plates here, so even though that gives you 1,000 hit points, that gives you 250. If you used an armoured one, that gives you combat steel. Doesn't tell you. Okay, but 1,000 hit points. Now you've got shutter window blocks here. Don't know what those are, but it's hardened steel. So you're going to want, I don't know, we'll do 20 of those, and we can leave that running. Have I got iron? Oh, I've got iron ore here, so I've got enough there. And we're going to want 100 blocks of those. Now I can start and stop this one anytime I like, so we're going to stop that. Okay, we're going to start that one on there. I'm going to take those. Now there's 2 ways that you can put fuel into your fuel box. You can press P and you can click the fill all button. Okay, or you can go to your engine room. Okay. Okay, now remember that is a warning. That is deadly. Okay, remember that is going to be hot. Do not go in there unless you go and turn your engines off. Okay, or you can click on any of these containers and you can drag and drop your fuel canisters here. So that's 75% there. Okay, now the reason we got 75% is because of the capacity. And this I want to make sure is always 50%. Okay, and I don't know whether or not, because we've got single player, that I'm going to build a space station, because we already do have one on there. Now obviously the red door is engine, so what we need to do is we need to colour code this door as well. So that's a dark red. It's too bright, so I'm going to have that colour and have that colour on that door as well. Right, so also what I want to do on the bottom here is the texture tool, and I want to make sure that we have warning signs here. Okay, now to make this a little bit more fun, I'm going to have this as the normal textures here, because these textures do make it a lot better. But I want something probably looks like pipes. Okay, not too sure whether I like that one or we can go for something like that. No, kind of think yeah, we'll go for the pipes. So it looks like it's got pipes. Now on the floor I want to also have a different what's the name. Now we've used this texture and it's okay for landing docks, but kind of, I don't know, what about the tile? And it just makes the ship look a little bit better than what you would normally have. Okay, is that looking okay? What about, what's this one look like? No, definitely not that one. Can we have a mixture, do you think? Yeah, I think we'll have a mixture there. And again, like on our walls here, we can have these as well. I like that texture as a wall. Makes it look quite good there. And we can put that one there. And again, don't forget this is a double thickness wall. Okay. I need to get that done there. Now the reason we've got a double thickness wall is because of it being fuel here. So let's do the textures here. Better, I do like that. So we're going to go and do that all the way along here. So this is, yeah, that there. And then we're going to be using what one was it we used? Oh, what's that one look like? Let's have a different texture and see what it looks like. Drop of fucking rain that was. Right, so what we haven't got in here, we haven't got the lights in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna need to, like I say, I should put it on as default. Right, so I just want to make sure that we've got the cross beam in. Might as well do it now while I remember. Okay, so that just put me straight through the floor there. I'm glad I wasn't in space. So that done. Okay, so that looks like it's starting to get sealed. Now you can put one across there if you wish to, because obviously you've got the food there, but it just gives you more room to add more, or you could just drop the floor. I don't know how we will do that yet, because I don't know if we could texture these. If we can texture it, it'd be great. No, we can texture that, but we can't texture that, so we'll have to think about it. This is where the small modifications come in. You might have to put in an extra layer or something like that. Now you can see that we haven't got lights here, so the first thing that you're going to need is a light. So put that one over there. Okay, like so. And then we're going to have, what did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then you're going to put one there. Okay, again, it's not going to be perfectly. You probably actually don't need that one in the middle. Okay, just one on each end here. So let's get this section done here. Okay, that just gives me some stuff to get on with. Like so. Okay, just looks better, I think, with that. So there we go. Now obviously you can have it so when you come onto a pressure plate or anything, the lights come on. When you go out, the lights go off. So we might try that. Kind of don't know how to do it, but we're going to have a look at it. So we're going to have a look at trigger plate, trapdoor. So this is going to be a trigger plate. So the trigger plate is up there, so we need to rotate it. Okay. I'm going to put the trigger plate here. Okay, now this trigger plate, I don't know whether I'm going to want it in here or when I step in. Let's do it. Actually, let's do it so when we step into the room, so it's going to be here. That will be better, I think. So I want to see if we can have those there, and again we've got to put that there. Whoa, that was a trapdoor, wasn't it? That's why. Yeah, I did a trapdoor there. I didn't want a trapdoor, I wanted a trigger plate. We will get it done. Trigger plate. Right, so there's the trigger plate. So what we need to do now is we need to put that on there. Now when you do devices and signal logic, yeah, everything always near enough gets reset. I mean, that's the first one that has not reset, which was the light barrier. Okay, so we have to have a look at that one. Right, so we're going to be looking at the trigger plate here, and we're going to, first of all, I think it's devices. So we're going to sort everything out, auto group everything, and the trigger plate name here is going to be OXY oxygen room. Okay, signal logic for the oxygen room is inverter, so we're going to add a circuit, and we're going to put OXY oxygen lights, or no, oxygen room lights. Okay, so we're now going to close that, because we're going to set the inverter here to oxygen room lights. We're going to close that, and then you're going to go point your cursor at the light and press P. So it will tell you light 6 there, and you're going to do that as set it to the inverter, set it on and off to oxygen room lights. Okay, so that's that one. So you can see it's now off. So we should be able to, when we switch on that, or when we have it, we're going to point to P on that one, and that's going to be function oxygen room lights on off. Should be inverter actually, oxygen room lights, inverter. Is it inverter or is it set reset latch? Workshop. Okay, so those lights are off. So when I trip this, I probably haven't got the switch right. Okay, so let's remove that circuit. Set. No, it's definitely not that one. Oh shit. Click the wrong one. Fuck. Oh right, I'll have to go and redo that one. Right, so leave that one, add circuit there. That's oxygen room lights. Okay. So when I walk on that, like I say, it should work. It's not working. On off. Follow. Toggle. Let's try a toggle. Normally, follow works. I'll have to look at that one. Delay, add circuit. No. Set reset latch. No. I know it's not any of those. So why is that not working? Why is that one not working to the ones that we want? I know you can do it through a barrier. I can do a light barrier. Inverter. Do you want signal? Devices. Oxygen room lights. Signal logic. The only thing I know that works is a flipping switch. See, that don't work. Right, okay, that one doesn't work there. So I don't know what that one is, but I do know about the light barriers. Right, so we need to put in a light barrier here. Let me put one in. No, it won't let me put one in because the doors are turned that way. So I wanted the, what's the name for? Right, so if you break the light barrier, the light barrier there. So now if you point to that one and you put that one oxygen room lights, interactive setup, yeah, we don't need that one. Right, P off. P off. Okay, so that's not working. So why isn't it working? What am I doing wrong? Okay, so we've got a light barrier here. We know that one is on. Light barrier, oxygen room lights, yeah. So we need that one as, we'll have that the same length, it's 5. Okay. So signal logic. It's inverter. Get rid of that. Okay. So O X Y oxygen lights. Okay, that's done. There we go. That works now. So when we come in, of course we need another one there. So when we go out or when we come in, they turn on and off like that. Okay. Why is all these lights? Oh, there's no lights in here, that's why. Okay. So that's good. So I need to get another one of those so we can go and do that one, so we can turn stuff on and off, because you want to make sure that your lights do work. I don't know why we can't get the trap to work. We will have another go at it. Okay, so we've got that there, there and there. So where's my fuel gone? Why is there's no fuel? Oh, because I stopped it, didn't I? Because I stopped it. Right. So we've got that one done there. I'm going to want that signal. Where are we? There. Going to want one of those. Okay. Like I said, I would like the floor panel one. So this end we're going to try again the floor panel. Right. Trigger plate. O X Y. What the fuck do you mean I'm decompressing the thing? I'm not decompressing it, thank you very much. I was typing the bloody name. Right, so main, where is it? Power off, on. So we've got to have a check of the our devices here. Let's just make sure. Right. So I'm gonna have to do that again. P there. Trigger plate. Main devices. Auto group, yes. Trigger plate, oxygen room, O X Y, oxygen room, lights, press return, signal logic. Okay. Add circuit. I don't know how to do more than one circuit here. Okay, let's go back to main then. See, still can't get the trigger plate to work, but that works. That works. That doesn't. Which is annoying. Really, really is annoying. Because if you miss that light beam, yeah, because look, you can walk around now. You can't walk around the trigger plate. You have to do it. So I don't know why it's doing that, and I can't put it anywhere because of the trigger, because of where the trigger light goes. So I'd have to put in a block until I can work out the trigger plate. So if we do this, but then that's not gonna work right either. Why can't I get the trigger plate to work? Signal logic, inverter. Signal name XY oxygen room lights. Signal that oxygen room lights already used. So we're not able to put more than one on. Okay. ORL. Add circuit. No, that's not going to work because it's not going to work. Add on and off. I'm going to have to watch a video. I'm going to see if anyone's actually done a video here. Titus T1 signal. It's not connected to anything, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something for that. Let's clean this up. Auto group. Right, now we'll turn that off. We know that works. I ain't got no lights here, so again I can't put a light here because corridor really needs to be 3 wide. We might have to stretch the ship just a little bit. We'll have to wait and see, or bring that out. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Right, downstairs. One. Right, so we were working on this, wasn't we? Yeah, we were doing this side. So we're going to get this done. Been piss-assing about on that that side there. Right, so let's get this side done here. Okay, so that's up there. Okay, so we can now take this out. So now when we've done that, we're gonna get our texture tool and we're gonna have a look. So that's one, looks like one, is that three, 3, 6, 7, right, 3, 6, 7. Right, texture tool onto that one. It's 1, 2, 3. That changes to a different one. I can't remember which one I think we did that one. And then we need 1, 2, 3, and then I think it was the wall there. And I didn't change the flipping icon. Reload. Right, so that should be there. Oops, wrong texture. That's right. Okay, so now we're going to be joining this floor. So we need to know where that is. Now obviously that's fine, I'm just going to leave the legs where they are for now. Yeah, so that's where we're going to go and fit the door. So, did I get the end of the door there? I did. See, this one's a quicker build on this side because we already know the dimensions that we're going to be using. And then all we're going to do is start to fill in this base part. Have I got any more blocks? No. I probably didn't put no more on either. No, I didn't. Oops, not that one. Now I am kind of like tempted to keep going out there, but this also might cause a problem. Look, so we might have to put a door in here. Might have to put a door in here. So we're going to take that off. And that's on there. Oh, come on, don't give me that crap, you're not there we go. Jump up there. You could put a little ramp there if you want to, but we're just going to leave it as is. Right, so we're going to go over to here to our normal base. We're going to check, see how we're doing, and we have 38. It's not 38 minutes, it's 38 hours. So we don't want the corn, we just want this. We actually do want everything. Because you want to get your points up. Okay. So that's basic 9 there. And I'm doing the same grow bit here as I am on the CV. There we go. Oh yeah, we can upgrade these, but I've got those bits, so we're gonna just assemble those because I made the wrong ones, didn't I? This one though is not going to be sealed. It doesn't need to be sealed. No drill charges. Nice pattern. Can we have that pattern? Do we have that pattern? Choose a texture. Is it different textures for... Oh, it is, look. Cool. Same shiny for concrete. Oh, no. What's that one? That's a tile one, isn't it? Not that one. Page 1 of 2. Might be that one. Can we colour it? Yes. Still not quite the same there, but we're there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So concrete can be textured. Yay. Spawner. Very tricky to get it, but get it on the corner, you can get it on the corner. What else did it do? Right, so what colour are we going to have? Because obviously we want a colour. You want yellow, orange, pale cream. Now if you accidentally colour something and you don't want it coloured, just go to the blank and it will set it back to the default. So you can do all of that, look, so you can just fill it all in and you won't have to worry about it, and then just click that and then the colour's back. Easy as that. Now if you change the texture, the colour will go. Okay, so you need to recolour it. Don't know how we got that texture, but I don't want that texture. Well, there's textures in it. Right, so I'm now going to start from here, put that back there as normal. So we're going to have that one as normal. So I don't want it all the same colour. Damage there. There you go, that just breaks up the colour. So we've now got our colour code. That I kind of don't like that one, so we'll leave that one as it is. So we notice that we've got damaged here. So we need to repair that. Okay. And it's because it's got a pattern and a colour on it, you can see the damage much easier. I still don't know how we got that one. We'll leave it because that came with the original base. So let's go and see how we're doing on these. So I've got 10 here, so that's good. I'm going to take those to my my ship. Oh no, it was on there, wasn't it? So while that's doing that, I'm going to take a short break, check everything. Right, okay, I'm back. Let's just put test in here. Yeah, test. Right, so we've got 5 there, so that's okay. No, that going in the wrong place, isn't it? And we've got textured scrap there. Oh, we've got 18 anyway. Anti-radiation pills. We need that on the capital vessel. Yeah, I take that as well. Right. put right. We need to put a door there. So we should have some blocks. Right, so this here now will come out. I'm not going to need those. Windows on there, that goes up there. Right, so grow lights in it, that's all the grow. Right. Oh, I can't work out the switch or the light switch, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take this off so I can work it out. P. Main light switch. I'm going to take that off and we're going to colour that, and we're going to colour that yellow. So we know, oh god, that's glary in it. So, and we're going to put our logic board over here. Like I said, until I can work out how to do the light switches. One by one LCD frame. No frame, let's have a look at the one with the frame. Right, that's a 1x1 frame, isn't it? Yeah. No frame. Main light switch. Main light SWI. Light switch. Right, okay. Power room and OXYGN oxygen room. Cargo bay. Right. Signal logic. Main light switch. Inverter. Add circuit. Main light. WITCH. Right. That is thrusters. Yeah, that's working. Cool. Right. Well, I want to add. Oh, come on. Fucking switches, man. Right, so they're now on. Is that on or off? Oh, for fuck's sake. That one's off. What the fuck is that one on for? Off. Right, so they're all on now. They're on. Right, finally got that fucker working. So it doesn't save much, but it does save a bit. When you've got a lot of lights, you know, you're going to be able to get all those done and sorted. Just carry on building this side. Put some lights on, don't I? Right, so we're going to put the floor in first, because obviously That's going to be needed before anything else. Right, so we've got the floor in. Now we're going to be doing the cargo bay floor. Now we don't need a lot for the cargo bay floor. To be honest, I mean we could drop it, but I don't really want to. Because all of this is going to be cargo room. Okay. This is where I need to put a piece of glass on, and we need that glass. Okay. Yeah, didn't I take out that wall? Yes, I did. I took out this wall, didn't I? Going to leave that one there for a minute. Right, now take that one out. 22 steel blocks. Put that one in there. So we're getting there. Look, I mean, I probably might take these ones out because they're not going to be needed, and again we might raise it up. We don't know yet. We're just going to have to see how it goes, but that's okay there. I'm okay with that. Taking this out as well. Right, so we've got two tall ones. One there. One there. And then I believe they are also on this side. One there. And one there. And then we've got the big ones. That's one. 2, and then 3. Same on this side. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to change that to the L because I haven't got that that one done correctly there. Glass front there. Now I want to go and get the doors. Got any more? I've got steel blocks. Let's put the rest of this floor in. Right, so we're gonna now take that all the way across because we don't need it. Okay, so it goes all the way across there. So that's your cargo area here. Yeah, we'll see about that. Got any more? No. Right, so this is the cargo area. Okay. Two hangar doors, there we go. Good morning to everybody that's joined the channel. Whoops. this in here. Right, so we're on our last batch of iron. There's one door. We'll get that door placed in now. Oh, don't need that that one then. So I've got windows down here. Didn't see that I had those. Right, just gonna go and check. Might have to take that block out. Is it flush up against the wall? One block. Right, so it's needs to have steel blocks first. Right, then we're going to put the door in. Come on. And that is the 7x5 door. There we go. And then this goes here. Like so. But that is not steel blocks, that is I think glass, isn't it? Right, so let's put these in properly now. Okay, so that's going to be a problem for us. some reason I can't get it to slide do more than one window at a time. Not too sure why. I ran out of glass. Yeah, I ran out of glass. Right, so we're nearly there. We're just going to start putting the ceiling in. And we just did a straight deadlift over here on the blocks. Right, okay. I've got 22 blocks there. And I've got 8 of those there, so 22 blocks. I want another 100 blocks there. Okay. Now let's get the floor done. Got that done there. That's that done. What the fuck is going on then? Ooh, level 18 reached. Not doing anything else than fucking popcorn. Right, so we're going to take a short break while we have a cup of coffee and stuff like that, and then we're going to be back and we're going to do another episode because I'm just enjoying doing this. So we'll see you in around about 5 minutes. Like I said, just going to make a cup of coffee, get something to eat, go to the bathroom, and then we'll carry on building the CV because I want to get this built. It does get to a point where you just do want to have it built. So it's have fun, stay safe, bye for now. Oops, wrong button. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch or YouTube or one of the other channels.